Yo, what is going on, guys? We're back today for another Alliance War video, and today's War video is a little bit chill. We only have 4 fights, but we got a special feature from PandamanPete today, taking on a Mojo boss with Ghost. So stay tuned for that. I'll be showing that after my path here. But so a little bit of an interesting team today. We're gonna be bringing in some Russians. So we got Red Guardian and Omega Red and Sabretooth. Sabretooth's just there for the Omega Red synergy. But with Red Guardian here, we get an interesting synergy with Omega Red. So Omega Red, when the fight begins, the opponent is inflicted with up to 5 death spores. So that's actually a sick synergy, man. You can just really get fights going. So yeah, we're gonna jump into the path here. And so I was on path number 2 and path number 8 for section 2. And it's weird, man. I've been enjoying Alliance Wars so much. It's plaguing my sleep. Like when I sleep, I've been having dreams about Alliance War. It's weird. I had one dream the other night where I dreamt that I died, and I double checked the video. I'm like, oh, I really did die. It's so weird, man. Really getting into this Alliance Wars season. But yeah, I'm just having a lot of fun. I'm honestly just having a lot of fun. I think about it a lot, and so yeah, when I got my path assignment this far, I was like, oh, that's it. I was hoping for a little bit more fights. I'm like, you know what, it's fine. I just want to do my part, clear my lanes, and I actually got something really special. Not yet, but I had started as an idea of a potentially crazy war video, matchup wise. And if I can do it, it's gonna make for a really good video. And I've never seen anyone else do it in the entire master bracket. I mean, someone else might have done it, but I haven't seen anyone do it. So I don't know. It'll be cool if I can do it. But so that was the first fight, just to Ebony Maw. We destroyed him real quick. Now I waited quite a while to do my next few fights. My buddy Enzo here on path 9. He's a bit different of a time zone, so he went to bed after section 1, and then I waited for him to wake up. He cleared section 2. I'm like, all right, I'm fully unlinked. I got 3 more fights to go. Let's do this. Gonna throw in a 20% boost because I got a good amount of them. Just play safe, and a regen boost because I had one expiring in 10 hours, so that wouldn't make it to the next war. So let me just use that. So I got Nick Fury up first here, and a little bit nervous about Nick Fury. That's the only fight I was a little scared about. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just throw in a health boost just in case. Just bought a little one with some units. So this node has close encounters. So if you're away from the opponent, you're going to degenerate 3% of your health per second. But starting with the bleed and the regen boost, it helps quite a bit. And starting with the 5 spores on Nick also helped. So right here, I'm just going to try to time my heavies the best I can just to keep my degen on. I'm not going to really do much hits, just heavy attacks to keep my degen, because I don't want to give him power, because if he throws a special one, it's going to create a big gap between us, and then I'm just going to be degenning during that time, and it's just a waste. So right here, just hold my block, let him throw a heavy, instantly punish with my heavy. Now I just need him to throw this special 2. If he throws it, which he does, we should be good for the rest of this fight. So I'm going to get him stuck against the wall, drop my special 2, and it's enough to kill him. And we played that fight pretty well. I mean, the only damage we took was from block damage and a little bit from the node. So yeah, everything went really good on that fight. And now next up, I have a magic here, and I'm going to be using Omega Red again, because with Omega Red, you can actually take 0 limbo damage as long as you push her over the power threshold with a tentacle hit, so a medium attack or a heavy attack. So as long as you're doing that, you don't really have to worry about limbo damage. She'll still proc limbo and heal from it, but you just won't take the damage, so it's fine. And again, we got that DJ going right there. I missed time, or missed space, that just barely, it just didn't quite reapply, but that's okay. We had a good amount of spores on her, hit a nice little intercept right there, and just staying aggressive, staying next to her so I regen, go for another L2, and she's dead. Omega Red, he's slaying these fights. So far so good. And then I got one more fight here. It's a Hood. So the original plan was I could take Red Guardian for that, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna take Omega Red. There is siphon this war, so that's why, with the perfect block and everything. But my Red Guardian, he's not fully maxed out yet, so I'm just not comfortable using him in war quite yet. So yeah, I'm just gonna go for some more Omega Red here. And yeah, we start with so many spores with these synergies, and this setup's great. And this is my last fight, so I'm not really too worried about the damage that I'm taking. I'm just worried about soloing the fight. So he throws a couple L1s, which creates some space between us, but that's okay. I'm gonna go for my special 2 again, finish the fight here. Still got a good amount of health. That regen boosted lasted all 3 fights, and it was gonna expire anyways. So yeah, it turned out really good. Just a pretty simple war for me, and yeah, we clear our lane again. Didn't die. That was my last fight, so feeling good. I didn't feel like I really helped that much, but you know, just cleared my lane, did my thing. So yeah, I felt good. And then we actually had Pete. So during this time, I was debating if I should rank 5 Magic to take down a Mojo boss. Just to like, you know, help out, and I thought it'd be fun. And while I was deciding this, you know, Pete got assigned this Mojo boss because it's siphon instead of flow. So this was really interesting to see. Like I don't think I've ever seen a Ghost versus a Mojo boss before. So Pete's just doing his thing, you know. Pete's the Ghost god. He knows what he's doing. I don't know if he's ever fought a Mojo boss before. But yeah, he's boosted fairly big. Got those tech boosts, of course. He's also got Hood, so he can phase through that degen. And his L2 hit pretty hard, but he gets kind of in a little bit of a pickle here. Mojo's power is pretty high, so he decides to push Mojo to an L3. And of course he has the Hood synergy, so he phased. He's going to take 0 damage from the actual special 3 here. But after, Mojo's going to apply some degen to Pete, and so it was now we know. don't bait the L3 on Mojo. You can see this degen's ticking for 2,500, and right there he threw the special 2, and the degen is just gonna kill him here, unfortunately. So yeah, in the future he's not gonna push Mojo to that special 3. So it's good lesson. But yeah, he goes back in here to finish this Mojo off, 42%. And yeah, I just thought this was really interesting, because you know, I've seen a lot of Magic versus Mojo. I've seen a couple other champs. I've seen from Minash. I've seen Red Guardian and Nick Fury. He's decent, but you really gotta. That's a lot more. It takes a lot more skill, I'd say, using some of those weird champions. But yeah, Pete goes in here for one more special 2, and almost does the trick. I think one more special 1 will do it. Right here, he gets pushed to special 2. Bates last hit, goes for special 1, and that's Mojo dead. So yeah, interesting boss fight there. And yeah, now we'll go take a look at the scoreboard and my stats for the season. So we'll be right back. Alright guys, so we're back here. Take a look at the scoreboard here. So we're versing Savage Squad. We got some friends over there, so it's interesting matching up with them. There's some good banter in some live streams and stuff. Both had full diversity. We ended with 11 deaths, which was pretty solid. We had a pretty good war. And yeah, they ended with 39. Here's the MVPs. We got Dream and FaZe, Aries on our side. Joke. This guy Joke. He actually soloed a rank 3 Man-Thing boss with 18.99. I saw that. Respect to this guy. No wonder he comes first as the MVP. He's pretty good. Let's see where I was this war. 19th. Yeah, I didn't do that much this war. But yeah, now we can go take a look at my scoreboard for the season here. So we had 4 fights that war, so we moved up to 28-0. My TDR, which is total difficulty rating, moves up to 33.66. My SR bonus, which is solo rate bonus for soloing fights, 4.98. My total power rating moves up to 38.64. My TDR per fight, 1.2, which it's not bad. Some decently difficult fights that I've been taking. It was really the last couple wars which raised it quite a bit, taking path 4. And then for power rating in BG3, I'm still 5th. Been 5th for the last 3 wars. It's hard to make any improvements against some real beasts in BG3. But yes, that was my stats for the season, guys. That's this war. And so the thing I was kind of talking about, I'll say it a little bit more. So it's to do with the Mojo boss. And so I hope if we can get a flow mojo boss war where we're pretty confident that we're gonna win, then I'm gonna attempt to solo it with a certain someone in a certain setup, which is pretty unique, and I think I can do it. I'm pretty confident I can do it. So I really hope that I can deliver you guys that. And if not, definitely in the off season, I'll get it. But I want to do it in the season, and I just feel like it'd be cool. I don't want to get a boss kill to boost my stats a little bit too. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this war video. Massive thank you to Pete for sending over the Mojo boss gameplay. I appreciate it, buddy. And yeah, that's gonna do it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Drop a like if you enjoyed. A link to PandamanPete's channel will be in the description below. If you don't know who he is the godfather of Ghost. Thanks for watching. Peace out.